Hi there, this is Heidi. Glad to see you again. Thanks for tuning into my YouTube teaching. Today we're going to draw a beetle. I'm not sure which one. I think I might go for this one, but we can decorate them any way we want. We can put circles, stripes, squiggly lines, polka dots, whatever we want. So let's get started. Bring your pencils out. Get yourself some paper. I'll do it in Sharpie. You'll do it in pencil. And then later on you'll trace over your drawing with the Sharpie pen or an ink pen. Here we go. On this critter, we're going to start with his, I don't know what it's called. Is it a thorax or the chest part? But we're going to do the part that comes below the head. And it's going to start with a curve up and down. So if you're doing just one, you see this is the top of my paper. I left room for the head and his arms this way. And you want to make sure you don't go too high up when you start your drawing. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little curve this way, and then I'm jumping over on the other side and a curve this way. Now I'm going to curve up and over just a little bit. I'm going to go up and over again, and there's his head. He has two antennae coming out, so it's just a line that wiggles out and back in, and we're going to do it again on this side. Once this is finished, we're going to build his arm. Angle line, connect. Let's do it on the other side. Angle line, connect. Put our pencil right here. Angle up. Make a zigzag shape, something kind of like this. Spiky, and come back down. Let's do it on the other side. We'll start right here. Angle up, zigzag shape, and come back down. They do not have to look identical. Now the part right here, which is part of his feelers, his hands, I don't know what they are. I'm not an expert on bug parts, but I do know they look like segments, like little pieces put together, like Lego blocks. And so I'm going to draw lines that look like rectangles. And then I'm going to leave two longer ones, finish it, and put a curve and a curve. Over here, I'm going to draw two lines. Again, I've made my rectangle. And I'm going to keep doing this until I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, one more. I'm going to make it a little longer, 4. I'm going to do the same thing, put these little curvy lines coming out. I think that's a pretty good looking head. Now the next part we're going to do is we're going to attach this part of the body to the lower part of the body. I'm sure some of you kids out there could tell me the body parts of this beetle. I like beetles because some of them look shiny and have like armor, and I like that. Okay, we're going to make a V shape here. So I'm going to put a dot right there, so that tells me where I need to go. Do you see that dot? I'm going to angle a line to that dot, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. That was easy. We're going to draw a curve up and back over, and we'll wiggle a line this way just for the fun of it. Angle this way. Let's just angle a little bit this way, and then we're going to start right here and wiggle a line to here and then angle out. Let's do it again. Right over here, reach that spot, angle out just a little bit. We're almost done. I'm going to plan how long I want his body to be. And I know it's longer than the top portion, so I'm going to put, here's my V shape, it's pointing down, down, down to the end. I'm going to put a dot. Do you see that dot? I'm going to draw a line, and I just touched the dot. Now I'm going to put my pencil back up and do two little angle lines, and then I'm going to curve and angle angle up here. I'm going to do the same thing here. Curve and angle up here. He's almost done. He's got some legs to do. But if you've done these legs, the rest is easy. You know what to do. But let's finish it. Angle, angle, made a box. I'm going to angle down this way, down this way, zigzagged, maybe 3 zigzags. And now let's make those Lego pieces. I'm making mine skinny. I'm going to do 4 again. And then I'm going to put a claw on this one. That was just a curve, and I went right back. Other side. I try to start where I started on that side. And remember, if it's not exactly where I placed mine, that's okay. Maybe your bug is moving around a little more, using his legs, and that's good. That's fine. So, here we go. Angle this way, kind of a curved line. We're going to curve down. I'm going to make that zigzag, and then we're back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 4 on this side too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Curve out, back in, made a little claw. The next pieces are going to be somewhere down here. Let's do this side. Angle, angle, connect. Come down, come back up, come over. Oh, that's a giant zigzag. I went up a little bit. I'm going to go back out and then meet right up here. I'm going to come over here and work on this one too. Angle, angle. I've got to fit mine around. Actually, he could be on top. See, I didn't leave much space. I had him real close. So I'm going to improvise and go right here, jump over his claw. Do it this way. He might have an itch. He's scratching the back leg. That's fine. Now we're going to do again. I might make these bigger, the back legs bigger, and turn them. Make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to put a little line, like little antennas like up on top. I'm not sure if that's what it is. That's just what it looks like to me, but I'm sure it's something else. So this little fellow, he has dots on him, but you know, you can do whatever you want. You can make it dotted. You can make it striped. So let me just do something fun here. Let me draw some dots here. And on this portion, you can make your own species of beetle. Why not, right? It's a world you create. You decide how much, how little, how you want to make it. It's totally up to you. You set the rules in place when it comes to drawing your creatures. And you know, I had a student one time that loved to draw reptiles. Absolutely loved iguanas, bearded dragons, you name it, she loved it. And she would combine, like a reptile body and put a bear's head and maybe a fishtail on it. So she created her own creatures, and that's something you can do too. So I've done polka dots there, and then on the bottom I'm going to do a few stripes just to give you an idea of what it would look like. So you might go like this, and then you would come back and you would shade it in. Shading, what I mean by shade, I mean you're blackening it in with your pencil. That means it's a code word, shade, blacken, ink. All it means is when you come back with your Sharpie, or maybe you have one of these microns, or maybe you have a Uniball, something like this. You're going to blacken it in. You're just going to color it in black. And that's a fine thing to do. I'm going to put some over here. And I might put some this way. And I'm going to, look at that, I'm running out of ink again. I tell you, I use a lot of Sharpies. Let's go back. Ah, that's better. I like it when it's black. Okay, I'm putting blotches here. And just shapes, odd shapes. I mean, it's whatever you think looks good. I put some more polka dots. I'm going to make really wiggly line. And then shade it in, blacken it in. What I love about Sharpies is they're waterproof. And so when you go over them with your markers, you're not going to get a muddy mess. And all your markers stay clean. So if all you have are markers, I want you to wait to do your black until you've done all your coloring. And that way you'll keep all those yellows and pinks and reds and greens nice and clean. And that's always fun, to have good clean markers. I just thought that kind of needed to be here. And then I'm just going to kind of do the same thing, but I made it a little different. I didn't copy it exactly. I just put it in the same spot. And I might put a few little dots there. And then one more. And I think we have a bug. It's a beetle. What should we name it? April is Poem a Day month. Maybe we could write a poem about our beetle. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can always follow me on Instagram at Heidi's Art Studio. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.